Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Okay, so I'm here to do another video. I haven't done one for ages and I missed you guys so much, and I thought, you know what, I can't stay away any longer. I have to share this message. So wherever you are in the world, I'm sending you this message with love from the bottom of my heart. Okay, normally when I do a video, I'm always talking about being successful and how to be successful or how to change from a negative mindset to a positive one. But today I want to talk a little bit about the reason why I haven't been so socially active right now. So mainly I've been on this journey which has been more of like self-awareness, self-development, self-discipline, and looking at different ways in how I could change myself to be a better person. So what I did was I started plugging into different Zoom calls and videos and listening to mentors like Bob Proctor, Les Brown. I listen to Oprah Winfrey because I think they're amazing. Oh my goodness, I've just literally been drowning myself in positivity, seriously, and it's something that has kept me smiling, serious. So one thing I did, which was just recently, yesterday actually, I was on this Zoom call, and you've probably heard of Zoom because everyone's using it at the moment, where you can have a video conference call in the office and find out what work you need to do for the day or for the week, and then you're actually going off and doing it. So I believe that actually we've seen a thing where offices are starting to become a thing of the past, and soon it will all just be Zoom calls at home, and offices will probably no longer be available. I reckon in the next 12 months or so probably won't even be going to an office again. So life is changing and we need to move with the times as well, for definite, so anyway, back to this. So I went to this I was on this Zoom call, and these people that I was listening to, they're from America, but they're basically like really positive people. And when I say so positive, the energy that was coming out of it, I can't believe I stayed on a call from 3 o'clock in the afternoon all the way till 11:30 in the evening, like listening to the way that the positive mindset was of different individuals and how they grew their business, and how the couples in the business actually work together in order to make it work for them. There was young people, and when I say young, one of them was 19 years old. And you would expect, or you probably know, some 19-year-olds even now that are literally still acting like they're in the early teenage years, where they're playing on the PlayStation, or they're irresponsible. Or just, not to say irresponsible, but they're just being a teenager because, we're in quarantine and people are bored. And if they're not educated themselves, they're only going to know to go on their computer. So it's not a bad thing to do it. It's just that, my son does it. So I'm not saying this is bad. All I'm saying is that for somebody that said, as an 18-year-old, I'm going to put away, 19 he was. He says he put away his PlayStation. He hasn't been on it since. He's been reading books. He's actually turned into earning, I think he said he was on about £10,000 a month. And he's only been in the business less than 6 months or so. And I was like, wow, how did he do it? And he literally, one thing that he said that he did, he said, when you change how you look at things, the things around you begin to change. So if the things around you begin to change, let me just say that again, when you change how you look at things, the things around you begin to change. So I was like, you know what, this guy is actually quite a smart guy, because he's looking at the things that are happening around him, and you can have two perspectives on how you see things. And I was listening to my mind's everywhere, but I was listening to someone else as well at church, and they were talking about looking at two different, someone will say that a film's fantastic and another person will say that the very same film is boring. And so everybody has their own individual perspective on a certain situation. But I think when you have a negative mindset based on, not sometimes just based on what's built inside you or based on the people around you, you can end up having a negative mindset. It's very important to change how you view the situation sometimes that you're in. And then I heard something else, and I thought I need to share this with you guys as well. So basically, I then heard that when you prove yourself, so when you, let me just read this, it says, when you prove and work on your self-image and educate yourself every day, you're already becoming the best version of who you are. Is there successful people? They don't make decisions based on where they are right now. You know, we're in this situation where we're in quarantine, we've got no money, we're in this situation where we're thinking about how we're going to get through this, when can we get back to work. But you can't base your decisions based on what your circumstances are right now. You need to base your decisions based on the vision that you have. One of my friends, before I moved into this house, Laura actually, her name is, and she bought me this plaque and it said, follow your dreams. And I was like, oh wow, this is amazing, right? And at the time, I'm literally thinking, you know what, I go to bed every night and I ain't got a dream. I have a dream. I had a dream, but I didn't realise what my dream was. But my dream doesn't end here. My dream is still moving forward. And I was listening to Bob Proctor, and Bob Proctor done this awesome video, and he was talking about when you are focusing on the past, it's easy to join up the dots. When you're joining up the dots and saying, oh, it would be good to be in this relationship, or I should have stayed in that if I had done this, and let me see if I can work it out again. It doesn't work. The reason it's not working is because the past is in the past. We're not going to go backwards in life. We've got to move forward. So to move forwards, we need to look forward, have faith, and believe that better is definitely still to come. I think a lot of people in life compare themselves to other people's success. Say for instance, like, you know that I'm a driving instructor, right? So I have people that are brand new that may come to me and say, how long will it take me to learn to drive, when they've never driven before? And you think, oh my goodness. Okay, it's not how long it's going to take you to drive. It depends on how long you want it to take you to learn to drive. You are the person that decides when you are going to actually stop learning to drive and become that person that takes the responsibility on for yourself. How can you get in a car and then say, oh, I didn't pass because my instructor never did this? But who's the one actually in the driving seat, me or you? I'm giving you that opportunity to sit in the driving seat of your own life now. You're already in the driving seat of your own life, but at the moment you're not steering the wheel. You need to steer the wheel, and you need to be in control of your own financial success. I've literally only just really started becoming in control of my own financial success, and I'd say that it's something that has really made me feel like, you know what, I love this. I am actually in love with this business. I'm in love with it more than, you know, any other job that I've ever done before. And I love people, and because I love people so much, I want to work with as many people as I can and help them have their financial success. I want to be known as that person that you actually can come up to in the street and say, you know what, thanks for helping me. I want to be known as that person that says, you know what, if it wasn't for Natasha, our family would still be struggling and going to work every day, working in a factory or working wherever. I know that it's not everyone's dream that wants to work in a factory, and I'm not having no dispute about it. I've worked in a factory, I've worked in a chip shop, I've worked I've worked in an office, I've had my own business, I've worked as a driving instructor, I've done a million jobs, I've worked in a pub, I've done loads of jobs, I've worked in so many different places that has helped me to become the person that I am today. But those experiences was all fantastic, but this experience now, working with people and helping people create their financial success and seeing their dreams and believing in the dream with them, I think that is where I am at this moment. So my life is changing because I'm seeing that I have a calling to help others, and I want to be that person that is out there to help you. So if you want help and you have a dream and you know that, you know what, I don't know how I'm going to get there, give me a call. get in touch with me, send me a message, whether it's via Facebook or whether you send me a message through this link and we get in touch that way. However we do this, let's connect. Let's change your future from today. Some people have made, like, you know, January the 1st New Year's resolutions, right? And I bet you forgot what the New Year's resolution is now, just because of the fact that quarantine's happened and you can't go forward because you can't see how you can go forward. There's still a way. There is still a way. And I want to help you with that journey. So please get in touch. And I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Anyway, have a God bless day. Enjoy the rest of this beautiful sunshine. And I look forward to hearing from you guys soon. Stay in touch. Take care.